but NiTe is going to play Toon Link, and I still won't believe it until I see him pick the character, because I've never seen him play a Link in my life. I've seen him play like Martz, I've seen him play Wolf, I've seen him play, of course, the Rosalina he was known for in Smash 4. I haven't seen him play Rosalina really, I think, one time in this new game, though.
Yeah, I mean,
I've heard he's messed around with it, but not on like a stream match or any of the sort. So
I mean, it's totally understandable because Rosalina, hella different in this game, like really, really different. So to the point where maybe it just might not be NiTe's style anymore. So instead, we're going to be seeing a Toon Link. All right, Banchito on the Richter, rocking the best Richter color, by the way.
No, my favorite one is the other blue one. There's the
other
blue ones. You gotta go with the other blue one.
The other blue one?
Mm. That's my pick. This color's pretty good, too.
Yeah. Oh, no.
All right.
I cannot tell you how many times that when learning this character, I did that exact same mistake right there.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Banchito does not have a Richter. It takes me one SD to learn. I'm just going to roast him the whole time. That's just what's happening.
I mean, we'll see. Well, so far, like, once again, he's just not really setting up his own fast enough.
He's not setting up his own at all.
Yeah.
Is the problem. Okay, that dare was a little adventurous. All right, though. That's a parry. You're moving a little bit.
All right, ledge game, really good from NiTe. He's got the setups, the bomb covering, that really long recovery there. That down tilt, of course, also being a pretty good get-out-of-jail-free card. That up B, that's going to close it out. So NiTe sitting on a 2-stock lead with only 39% taken.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Nice. That was a
that
was really good parry.
Say third strike.
We're playing third strike.
There it is. Okay. I'm in a good mood.
There you go.
You got to see my parry game, though. I'm pretty good at parries now.
See, I'm glad that people are starting to learn it, because it's like, I don't know why, but I've been seeing a lot on Twitter and elsewhere is like, oh, it's not really that good of a defensive option. It's like, it's still a defensive option that you should learn, and if you don't learn it, you're only just hindering yourself. Like, you don't oh, it's like, yes, it might not be the best defensive option, but it is a defensive option.
Just how many uppies are you going to hit by? Do it again. You won't.
It's not going to do it.
Dang.
Banchito found a way around. Oh, no jump. Okay, I thought he didn't have a jump.
Okay, that's another one. That's like 9.
NiTe just really likes up B by the ledge. And to his credit, it has been working, and it's just been covering everything. Oh,
okay.
No, yeah.
He will avoid the opportunity to get hit by yet another up B. Just leave the count at 9. And we'll be moving on with our lives into game 2.
Yeah, that's the rough life with the Belmonts, man. It's just, as soon as you get hit off stage, you gotta save your jump to as soon as you can. Sturm is actively leaning out and asking if Eddie has a Richter. I'm eager to hear the response.
He says, I don't play this game, I'm here for emotional support. And I will be providing no emotional support for your commentary of your set, Eddie. I'm sorry. I am here just plainly to roast you. Plainly and incredibly to roast you. Okay, Ike's a pick.
Ike is a pick.
I'm here for it.
If he just wants to kind of hang back and press some good buttons, that's a good character to pick. And a nice long hit, nice
the
long
Nair
range.
machine.
He is the Nair machine.
You just press the Nair.
One of the characters that is a Nair machine. There's actually a couple of characters that are kind of like that. Ken's a Nair machine. Palutena's a Nair machine. Richter, the Belmonts to some degree are a Nair machine.
Palutena can do stuff with other buttons too.
Yeah.
Nair isn't really good, but you have a lot of better buttons than just one.
That is true.
I do think her offense can be a little one-dimensional sometimes, but not this one-dimensional. This is like, I have one game plan. It better work, please. All right, Smashville already working out better. He has not been hit by 28 upbees in a row.
That is true. Then again, he hasn't gotten off stage yet.
Also true.
Doing a good job of at least keeping neutral. Right now, NiTe's just kind of waiting for him to go up to that top platform so that he can shark him.
This is the kind of campy style of gameplay, though, you got to play against Ike in this matchup, though, is because if you get hit by one there, you're going to take like 35, 40 damage. It's going to hurt. Already look at that, like 1 dash attack and 2 dash attacks and an up B really is just the balance of the damage on the stock, and it's already 76%.
Gets hit with the tether grab from pretty far away, gets the side B into the bomb.
That was a nice snipe.
Ooh. I would have been very concerned if that counter turned around and hit, because that would have been, that probably would have killed NiTe, if, at least if my math on how much the counter does knockback is correct.
I do not believe that counter is a kill counter.
I mean, okay, so that's, I don't know if that's true, because like I was actually playing an Ike earlier when I was streaming.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I mean, okay, so like, I know the counter does have the capability to kill if it is on a strong enough move, and it can kill super early. Like, I was playing against an Ike when I was streaming earlier before I came out here, and they were playing a Roy, and Roy just hit like strong. They were like, he was at like 10, so there was barely any rage on it. Roy hit like sweet spot F tilt. The Ike countered it, and it killed the Roy on Battlefield at like 60. It did like 20 damage, and it killed Roy at 60.
It's a Roy sweet spot. That's a very strong move. You are right. I could see that happening.
So a strong enough move? Possibly. And of course, you also got to count at a high enough %, maybe. All right, so NiTe kind of getting back control of the game right now. Really slowing down the pace.
Curious up B, but you know what? You got away with it. And drifting into him, too, and make sure it gets the shield poke. I like that. This Ike's already gone way better.
Yeah.
Way better than the Richter. If it's enough to get a win here and to get NiTe to switch off Toon Link, I think it's a win.
Yeah. I mean, well, the problem with his Richter is that just he didn't really have time to set up his game plan to the point where just NiTe completely shut him down. So that any time that he got off stage, it was just really easy ledge trapping for, you know, NiTe. It was just stand at ledge, wait until he gets up, and then just up B. Here, though, he has the kind of tools to box a little bit and, you know, kind of break the zone.
That's dash attack's middle name is Zone Breaker. Get a strong hit in. Now you have to kill him. Nair up air is probably your best bet, but forward throw also works.
Getting good stage position. You know, if you want to just use it to just win that specific neutral exchange, not that bad of an option. But up being the wrong way, not.
I think he just really wants to up B out of shield, whether it's optimal or not, be damned. Just let it ride. All right.
I like that. Honestly, I like that mentality.
The 28th dash attack of this game will get the stock. But you know what? They've all landed. But that DI was, I'm trying to run away from you, so I'm holding right, and so now I'm in the blast zone. And GG.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate to see it like that, but once again, at least he's here for emotional support. So that's...
I'm not Eddie. Hit the lab. Hit the lab, son.
He doesn't have to. You don't have to hit the lab if you don't want to. I'm glad you're here, Eddie. It's been a while. That's true. That's true.
I'll play you at Frosty's.
Yo, 2B squad, nice. See, that's why it's good to have Eddie here, because he too is a man of culture.
Yeah, 2B is.
You need to get yourself on the same level.
I have the DLC. I just haven't tried her out really. I tried her out a little bit. But not enough.
She's got some cool stuff.
Apparently, people are already crying for nerfs, which is weird. I think
she's
that's
not
silly.
that good. Like I don't really.
Her damage output isn't like amazing.
Yeah, like I don't even have a whole lot of like 3D fighting game experience, and even I know that it's not really that